Hello everybody and welcome to Hotel Owner Simulator. I've done the first couple of days. The tutorial was mostly just cleaning stuff up and trying to learn how to play the game, but it was also a tutorial that kind of got stuck and I didn't know what to do then, and I was a bit puzzled because it wasn't telling me what to do anymore, and then all of a sudden it would kick in again like 10 minutes later. So it was a bit weird, so I decided to do that off camera. I thought that was for the best. But I'll get you up to speed with it anyway. Let's just finish off doing a bit of cleaning here. As you can see on the mini-map, on the bottom left, you see footprints. That's all the stuff we need to mop up. And then if you see like a trash bag, then obviously that's trash you need to throw away. But it's all on the mini-map. The premise of the game is to... Hang on, that one didn't ding, did it? There you go. The premise of the game is to run a hotel. So we're starting with a small one here. Only got 5 rooms. You run this and then you buy a bigger one and you do it up and so on until you get to the top level ones. So if we go to, I think it's hotels here. So at the moment we own this one, just this little one here. Then we can go to a budget inn here, comfort lodge, all the way up to a resort, and we can start running our own resort. Hello there. I'm looking for a room to rent for 3 days. Let me bring you a key. You can have room 1. We have to haggle for price with the guy. So our room is currently worth $46 to $62. So I think we'll just go for 70 and see what he says. Okay, he's all right with that. Sometimes they'll haggle that down and try and get like for 50 or something, but he's okay with that. So you do up all the rooms yourself. You put all the decoration in them and all the bits and pieces. And you can even build your own rooms. And I mean like full design. You can put the walls in, the shape of the room, everything like that. You can do all of that yourself. So you're not stuck to, like, usually in these games, the room looks like this. You can decorate it, but the room looks like this. No, you can actually do your own room. So we'll have a look at that later on. Your guests do have requests, like orange juice, like there. So we can grab him an orange juice out the fridge. We'll get it on a tray. He's now sat outside. He magically appears outside to go and serve him his drink. There you go, sir. You do have to keep track of cleaning. You just get quite dirty everywhere for some reason. But, yeah. There's also, if you hear a cat, you're hearing it in the game. There's a missing cat just here, and I keep hearing it all of the time. I haven't located it yet, but I keep hearing it. So if you hear a cat, it's in the game. I can show you, I think, room 2, can I? I can show you room 2. So I haven't finished room 2 yet, but this is my design for room 2. Room 1, I just chucked a load of stuff together in the tutorial. So I've started room 2, so we've got a little bathroom going. I put a window in. The windows don't appear to work. I don't know what... You just get a piece of... I'm not really sure. It just looks like a piece of rebar that comes through the wall. So you get a prison window for some reason. I have no idea why you get a prison window, but yeah, the windows don't really work. These ones came with the game. They were already here. But if you come into store, what you normally do is then go to construction, go to window. I picked this one, I think it was, and yeah, that's what I ended up with. So I don't really know why that's the case. I'm guessing it bugged out. So I won't be using windows going forwards, I don't think, because they don't work very well. But we can put a bed in here. So the bedding, so say that this white bed, for example, you've got the bed base. You can choose any color you want for everything. So you can choose the bedspreads and the pillows and all that kind of stuff. It's all like that. Some are a bit more set, like the cute bed here, where you can only do the bed color and the base, but the bedspread is a set bedspread. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we'll get for this room. I quite like the look of this one for this room. I think we'll have a nice... We could have a red bedspread. Maybe that one, just off red. We'll have that. I quite like the thing as it is, to be honest. Maybe go. I think I like that. This is a cargo order, which unfortunately means it gets dropped off outside, but I think not until tomorrow. I get the feeling.
May I
not
have
100%.
a Coke?
A Coke? Certainly, sir. You can have yourself a Coke. Yeah, so the cargo, I think, cargo items come the next day. Now, some items that you order just instantly appear. Other ones, you have to wait for the next day and then they appear here. I don't know why that is. Because some of the beds appear instantly, some don't. I don't know what the... Yeah, it seems a bit random. Now, room 3 here. So, when I've done room 2, I can save that room as a set room. So, say if you've got a hotel, you really like the room style you've done, and you want to just replicate that, you can save it, and then you can come here and you go into templates, and it will be in your saves. So you can have your save room. You can do ready rooms as well. These are already pre-made, so you've got pre-mades. If you don't fancy, if you're not the kind of person that likes making rooms, then you don't have to. You can just come into the pre-mades, click it, you've got a pre-made room. So you don't have to bother with it. And these are the empty rooms that have already been laid out. So this is a standard room, cozy room, luxury room, prestige room. The layout of the room has already been set out with walls, and you just put your stuff in it, which is what I've done so far and what I'll probably do here. Although I might try saving our room 2 and put that here. And we can try room 5, we could do something like that. I think room 4, I have clicked on room 4. That's where we design our own room, but we'll do that in a little bit. And I'll show you how all that works.
Please.
Orange juice for you, sir. Indeed. Ah, got no orange juice. Order cargo. Now, I think orange juice. Oh, I seem to have got one in my hand. There you go. Did the orange juice come instantly? Yes, it did, I think. Is that the orange juice? Yes, it is. The orange juice, things like this get instantly delivered. You don't have to wait for these. Oops. Just throw it on the floor. Why not? Let's throw it in here for the XP. We're a bit quiet today. We haven't got many people arriving. It's unfortunate, and I can't really do much more in here until we get the bed, so we'll have to wait till the morning for that. But when we design our own room, so you build all the walls and everything, I had a quick go of it. It was... I don't know if it fully works yet, and then I tried a window in it, and then, yeah, it didn't work. We've got the restaurant in here. We have to unlock it. Once we unlock it, we can start serving food, so we can have a look at that as well. It's a very quiet day, though. We're not getting a lot of customers. Yeah, we haven't finished room 2. I was doing a different playthrough. That's what I'm thinking of. So we were finished... Yeah, I did a slightly different playthrough. I was getting used to the game. I actually had 2 and 3 open. We've only got 2 open at the moment. That's why. This guy's our only guest. There's the cat. So the cat must be here somewhere, but I have no idea where the cat is. So I've tried... You see this little thing that's probably for a swimming pool that seems to have loaded in twice for some reason now? I tried climbing up and jumping up on the roof in case it was on the roof, but you can't actually get on the roof. So, it's not that. Move these things, but there's nothing behind them.
May I have a sandwich?
A sandwich, sir? Actually, I'm not even sure. Oh, yes, I do sell sandwiches. Never ordered that before. There's a sandwich for you, sir. Actually, that was quite nice. Ham and cheese toasty out of a fridge. If you come around the corner here, you can also use electricity illegally. I'm not sure how this works. I've not been told how this works. It's not been a thing at all. If you press it, you just obviously tamper with it. You use the electricity for free, I guess. I don't know what the penalty is if you get caught or anything, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. This is the warehouse, so you put your larger items in here, and you can just stock up all of these, and then you don't need to come back. So once they're in there, you'll just go to your inventory, and apparently I've got 2 of the beds. So they must be left over from before. I think this is being really weird. They've just ordered a bed unnecessarily, I think. So we could actually do that. So what happened was, I did the tutorial and then I played for a little while. And I did the first 3 rooms and I thought, right, I've done the first 3 rooms. That's what I'm going to do for the video. I then came off the game and came back on again a little while later. And it seemed to have put me back in time. Like it hadn't done 2 or 3 days, hadn't saved. But it seems to have saved... It seems to have saved that bed, even though at a point where I'd not ordered it. It's been doing some odd things. This is like the tutorial. The tutorial was odd. Certain things are just a bit buggy at the moment. Very strange. Actually, I'm not actually touching the... So we had it. We did have a bed, because you can see it. Oh, incoming cargoes. Did I order it twice? Maybe I ordered it twice. Or maybe it's brought back the save to before I ordered it. I have no idea. It's really... Yeah. At the moment, it's not optimized. It seems a bit buggy. At least for me. It's not... not the smoothest. I mean, the gameplay itself is smooth, but there's a few issues here and there. I don't think there's anything more we can do today, so I'm going to leave, which means we can either go to the casino and gamble, or we can just skip to the next day. So we'll just skip to the next day. We should have. Looks like we've got a couple of beds. That's fine, because we can reuse one later on. So I'll go and put this in here. Now, weirdly, you can't just use this. You have to put it there in order for it to be used. So you have to go to the cargo. You can't just unbox it in the room. There's that cat again. You can't just unbox it in the room for some reason.
Coke, please.
A Coke? Certainly, sir. Sell. There you go, sir. You can also talk to the guests. We'll do that now, actually, before we go to the room. So you can talk to them as well. So, I'm the owner of this place. I'm the president. No, I really am the owner, sir. Things like that. You can have little conversations with them. I don't know if they'll ever have anything interesting to say, like, I was here 20 years ago and I left a briefcase full of money over there once and I can't find it now. And then maybe we'll stumble across it. I don't know if that's a thing. But it's worthwhile talking to them. I don't know who makes all of this mess on the floor, and I wish your mop... I keep pressing tab for mop, thinking it'll bring... or R to try and bring up a radio wheel. You have to go and fetch it. And throw it away. Right, let's go to room 2 then. Try and get this room up online. So, if I go to inventory now... I can place this bed. I don't know which one this is, whether this was one I did before or now. Who knows? That's the one we just did, isn't it? So that's the bed there. We need to put a door in here, which I believe... So you would think a door you would also have to order in, wouldn't you? But if you go to inside door, we'll just keep it that one, buy and place. I can just get this. I don't have to wait for cargo for that. This is why it makes no sense. Cargo for that bed, but the bed I put in room 1 had no cargo on it. That was just instant. A door, which is a big item, is an instant thing. I don't know. I don't get it. There's a few things like that that just... they don't make much sense. Right, what else can we put in here? I'd like a TV in here. I'm guessing that's going to be in the fun section. What do we got? Magazines? TV. That looks like a freestanding one, doesn't it? But not... I don't think there's any units we can put it on. So I think it has to be this one. TV with unit. You can choose all of its colour. I like the customization of colours. I really do like that. The fact that you've got full choice over colour, or largely full choice over colour, I do like. Yeah, it's quite nice. I'll show you the painting aspect as well. Actually, I can show you that without doing it, possibly. If I go to construction, paints, we'll just choose basic paint. Doesn't cost anything, really. So if you were to paint this wall, instead of, like, click and drag, you just scroll until you get the size of whatever you're looking for, and then just press it, and then it'll paint. So that's quite a good feature. I quite like that. It makes decorating a room... You could decorate an entire room in, like, a minute, if you know what colours you're going for. Takes no time whatsoever, so that's quite nice. What else can we put in here, then? So go back to items. These bundles, by the way, there aren't really any of them in the game. But it looks like you can buy sets. So at some point, you'd be able to get, like, a bedroom set and just buy everything, rather than go through all of the items and find them. They'll already be made. Whether you'll be able to make your own, I don't know. It'd be nice if you could. So I'd like a seat, I think, in here. Nice little chair in the corner. It's reminding me of Motel Manager Simulator. Now, some of the items are very similar looking, and I'm back into that design mode now that I'm feeling it. That doesn't look too bad. Let's have that in red. In the corner, something like that. Also, you see it pops the bed up there. Now, if I just go back, so we'll just get another item here. So I'd quite like a wardrobe. So let's get something, a wardrobe going, shall we? Let's have that one in, doesn't really matter on the colour, does it? Let's have a wardrobe. So you place this, and then immediately it pings to the next thing in the inventory every single time. I don't really want that to happen. I'd rather the inventory go away and I'll go and find it if I need it. Don't give me an item that I don't need. All right, it's that there. Some books or something? Or a shelf? A shelf would be good. I think there are some shelves. There's some paintings for the wall as well. We'll have a couple of paintings. Fireplace above the bed, old school style. See, it's done it again. It brings up a bed. I don't want the bed. I'll select the bed if I want it. The plants are ridiculously small. The AC doesn't really exist either. They're just vents and holes in the wall, basically. The kitchen, I don't know if this is for the rooms or if this is for like your own area where you cook for people in the restaurant. I'm not entirely sure yet. Although these things look like they could be for tea and coffee in the rooms or something like that. Cleaning, washer and stuff. Shower gel and things like that for the rooms, but washer I would assume is for us to do laundry and stuff as well. Let's have a look at a shelf then. There aren't many options for shelves. Just grab a shelf. Something like that will do. Now for my little play around with this, you can't actually put books on it, which sounds stupid, because it is stupid. You can't actually use it for anything. It's just pure decoration. Because I did try putting some books on it. Fortunately, that wardrobe is in the wrong spot there. Move it there. Yeah, I tried putting some stuff on it, and you can't put anything on it. Absolutely useless, but it's there for effect, I suppose. We could do with some lights, I would imagine, in here. Fireplace. I'm going to use that light, and I'll tell you why I'm going to use that light. In fact, I'll show you why I'm going to use that. We've got plenty of money. This is another thing I found in my quick playthrough. This light down here, this wooden lighting pendant. You think, oh, that's fancy. That's fancy. Let's have one of those. Let's have one of those. So you place it in the room. Something like that. And it hangs so low, right, that you can't... This is also a thing as well, trying to get through the menus. Yeah, this hangs so low, your character can't even walk through it. Like, you bash your head on it. So you can't even put that in any room. Because if you put that in a room, you can no longer walk through the room. So, I don't know. I think we press B to get it away. Yeah, there are issues with the game. Let's put it that way. I think there's a lot of great ideas here, and you'll see when you can go into the build your own room. A lot of great ideas, but a few things need work. It is only a demo, so, fair enough, but yeah, a few things. There are a few things. Right. Have that in here. Let's place that there. I think this room is about done then, isn't it? I think we'll just get a plant or two if we can. Plants. Unfortunately, the plants, well, so far at least, they've been pretty small. Yeah, they're all just like little plants. Look at that. You can't even place that on a shelf. Shelf is absolutely useless. So, yeah, I kind of like to put plants everywhere and just put like a little big plant in the corner or something. We'll just have to have a little one. But that's room 2. Anyway. So that's worth getting up for $100. That's not too bad. So we can actually get this one, I think, rented out. Yeah, I think we can rent this one out. Everything's done there. So I don't know if there's anybody waiting.
May I have a sandwich?
A sandwich? Certainly, sir. It's like somebody else is arriving, so we can give them the other room. There's your sandwich. Hello there. You want a room, I think, for a day? Yes, one day. Let me bring you the key for room 2. And I'm going to try and get the full 100 from this person. Actually, I might try a bit. Should we try a bit cheeky? Try 105? Ooh, she's had it. 105. Nice. Right, so you should have that room for 105. So if I went to room 3 now... I didn't save that room, did I? Oh, here we go. Save as template. So we can go... This one, save as template. We'll just call it Q, because it's the first thing I can touch on my keyboard. And then we came into... out of here and come back in here again. Template rooms. We've now got that exact same room. We can just select it. So you would pay $1,254.30, and it would replicate that exact room in there. So I think that's quite nice. That is a good feature. That is a really good feature. I'm not going to do it. Or actually, should I do it? You know what? I am going to do it. I am going to do that. Load. Here we go. That's another room ready to go. So now we've got an extra room we can get rented out straight away, lemonade. Is what I was thinking. Lemonade, sir. I'll certainly get you a lemonade. I would assume at some point you get staff to do this for you, but I have no idea. Hello there, sir. You want a room for a day? It's not a problem at all. You can have room 3. Now, this is... I wonder why that's less. We just cloned that room. It should be the same. Now, we've got 105 out the other person, so we're going to try and do the same thing. Ooh, he's haggled. He's haggled. 95. Let's try 100. There you go, sir. 100. I do like the haggling aspect, but there's that cat again. Yeah, I do like the haggling aspect. I don't know how far you'll be able to push them.
Soda,
all of
please.
the time. Soda? I don't know why they can't serve themselves as well. Soda. Like, all you have to do is come to the fridge. I don't know why we can't get like a vending machine. Like some dirt somewhere. Where's this dirt? Oh, it's up here. The cobweb, isn't it? Of course it's the cobweb. Not the first time I've got rid of that. Right. I don't think there's much else we can do out here. So I might as well show you the sort of like room design. So I think if I click empty room here, it throws you into like a weird tutorial. This is what I mean. The tutorial just stops and picks up from somewhere else without telling you anything in between. I stumbled across this by accident. So this is the design place. It probably happens if you click empty room everywhere, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure I did it in one of the others and it didn't happen. So you're able to construct rooms any type and shape here. Draft a block of wall using your tablet. So if we go to the tablet and then go to store and click wall, buy in place, basically we just build the room around us. It's a bit Minecrafty, I suppose, but so if we want the room to go to there, for example, and we can fill it in, of course. And you just build rooms this way. So this is how you build your own room, and then obviously you can design it with stuff like we've been doing in the other room anyway. I do like this feature. Most games, well, most simulator games of this nature have never done this sort of thing. It's always just been, this is a set room, you can decorate it, but that's as far as you're going to go. Whereas you, actually, there's quite a lot of design aspect to this, which I do like. Right, I think we'll run this room to about here somewhere. Maybe a touch longer. Don't want to go too far with it. Great, you can also build walls by dragging the mouse. Increase your building speed. I know you can. Right. You can do that. Drag that all the way along there. Like so. That's that wall taken care of. Put a bit of floor in. It's quite simple. It did take me a few minutes to sort of get used to it. I know I'm making it look quite simple now. It didn't feel as simple when I first did it. I will say that. It seems to have... Replace walls by clicking, so we're going to have to follow this tutorial here. Replace walls. Trying. This part of the tutorial is a bit on rails. You can undo your last spawns by pressing backspace. That's interesting. I didn't actually know that. That's good. That's good to know. Okay, so I'm thinking if you came through this door here... I'm going to actually have to press backspace, aren't I? Oh, really? Come on, game. Delete a few of the walls by pressing delete. We seem to have got a lot of cache or something there. It's making me delete my room. This is annoying. Talk about an on-rails tutorial in certain parts, and then in other parts it just doesn't even explain something, and it's like, do it. Anyway, I'll get back to what I was showing you. Let's fill in the wall. So we can just get some sort of room design going, and then... I don't know if we'll be able to implement it into the room or not. I've not actually got that far. Or whether our hotel is even big enough, because this is a fair-sized room that I'm designing here. I've gone the old sort of Sims route, where wherever you start building a house, it's always like mansion size, even if you don't intend it to be. At least it is for me, anyway. Alright, so we could have this sort of shaped room, couldn't we? So we could come in... we could have this as the bathroom, then. So if we extend this to about there somewhere... So that can be your bathroom, and then this is where you sleep. So we'll just have an extra couple of bricks there, like so. That's not too bad. Right. Put a wall in. We've leveled up there. Okay, welcome back. We have a closed room. So now we can place a bed in here. So I'm not sure what happens here if I have to have... Well, actually, we've got one in our thing, haven't we? Our inventory. I wonder if I can use that in here. No reason why not, I suppose. I don't know why it gets you to do this in the tutorial, at the beginning of the tutorial as well. It gets you to place everything in the room and then decorate. I don't know why it gets you to do things in the wrong order, but it seems insistent on it. It's very odd. The bath could go that way around, because the taps need to be on the wall. The bath could go sort of there, couldn't it? Something like that. And then we'll need a WC. So this is the exact same way you fill in the other room. So if you just had a standard room that in one of the other rooms that you'd not designed all the walls yourself on, this is exactly the same way it works. So from this point onwards, it's exactly the same. The only difference is we've been able to design our own layout, which, to be honest with you, is not much different to their layout, but I've showcased it a little bit. You can do any shape you want. It doesn't matter. If you want to have a star-shaped room, if you so wished, you can do a star-shaped room. If you can manage to build it, you can do it. So I don't think there's any sort of blocks on design in that sense. A mirror on the wall as well. Where are the mirrors? I think there's oh, there they are. Specific thing for mirrors. Now you can also mirrors. You can rotate whichever way around you want, which is nice. Put that one there. I think that sink might be a touch too tall. It's a bit of a chest high sink, isn't it? Maybe I should drop that down a little bit. Yeah, let's put it down there. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Chest high sink. So that's all in place. We need to paint the place, so let's do that. So if we go to construction, paint, you have quite a few options here. You've got brick and all that sort of stuff, and you've got your paint. The paint is all on a color wheel, or a color square in this case. So you can choose any color you want, and then you can, really finesse it, which is quite nice. Or you can just go for the other ones. Why is it not letting me... There we go. Wasn't letting me come back. Or you can just use the already made ones. So we could have some nice tiles. I think I used these in the other ones. So you can paint all walls, and it will just automatically, I think, do the whole thing for you. But I don't really want that particularly everywhere. So I'm going to buy and place this, and we'll just have this in our bathroom. So... use the mouse wheel to scroll it down a little bit so it's only on that wall. simply press, and there it goes. It's on. I quite like this method of decorating, to be honest. As much as I've enjoyed over the years doing the painting and things of rooms, you do reach a point where you're thinking, I can't really be bothered to do another one. You know, I've just been painting quite a few. I don't want to do that many more. This is quite a nice way around having to do that. Because you can as well, if you... As long as it stays that way around, it will only do the center. Like that. So, as long as you stay the right way, as long as it's not like that, as long as it's like that, it'll only do anything that's facing that way, which is quite good. We can do the ceiling as well, but I think we'll do that a different colour. Right, what else should we do then? Wallpaper. Grunge wall, brick. Modern wallpaper, abstract wallpaper. We could do some abstract wallpaper on the bedside. Little feature wall. It's not too bad. Have it on this side as well, I think. Quite nice. And then maybe just a regular old paint. So basic paint. Let's see. Got like a creamy color or something like that, or I don't want white, do we? I mean, we could have white, I suppose, for the ceiling. Keep our ceilings white. I think that's everywhere, or just about everywhere. You don't have to worry, by the way, you know, if you like selected over everything and you click it again, you're not getting charged for like double painting or anything like that. It'll only ever paint over something that's not painted that specific color. Right, so what color do we want here? Or should we do with something else? So we've got a wallpaper. I don't know what color to choose. What color would kind of go with that wallpaper? Don't really want yellow, do we? You know what? I might go with something... What's this grunge wall? Actually, that's a bit too grungy. It looked different there. What's this? Red brick? It's more of a bathroom thing, I think. Black marble brick? Don't think that's really a bedroom colour. Well, you know, actually, not that bad. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. We shall go with it. For the purposes of just finishing off this video here. Nice. Paint. Oh, we still got the floor to do. I was going to say it's not painted everything, but we need to put some flooring down. I think we'll have some white marble on the floor here, maybe. Let's just try it out. What an odd room we now in. I feel like we're in some sort of palace. We'll go with it anyway. I'm just doing this now to end, really. Right, make sure we don't go into the bathroom. And in here, we'll put down something different, like white tiling or something. There we go. And that's basically how easy it is to decorate a room anyway. And you saw me fill in the decoration of the other room, so we'll leave this particular room here. But then you'll be able to use this room wherever you want. And if you've done an interesting shape or whatever, you're free to use that. I left a bit there, but never mind. We'll leave. So that's that would be room 4. We could save that. We could put that anywhere we want. If we wanted that in room 5, we could just clone it like we did before and have it over there as well. I'm going to show you the restaurant just briefly before we end. We've unlocked in there now. So I think this is our worker. He works in here, cooking away. At the moment, we only have drinks to serve anyway, so there's not a lot going on in here. We've got a customer here. He wants a room for a day. Let me bring you a key, sir. You can have room 4, which is not really got a lot in it, but we'll give it to you anyway. It's the room we've just invented. You can have that for $90. Ooh, haggling. I'll accept that. 85 is fine. You've not got a lot of stuff in there. That's basically...
May I have a lemonade?
You may certainly have a lemonade. Had to find the word there, didn't it? Oh, you can't have any lemonade. I've got none left. Somehow it's given it me anyway. It did that before, didn't it? There you go. There's your lemonade. Don't forget to upgrade your rooms with new items. Yeah, we'll do that. That's basically the game, though. That is basically the game at the moment. So you do all of the... so there's 5 rooms here. Get them all done. Level this place up. Make it look fantastic. Find that cat. Maybe there's a reward. I don't know. I think you'll end up doing laundry for people as well. Bringing them meals and stuff like we've just been doing. And yeah, then you move on to the next hotel. And then you move on to the next hotel until you've done all 5 or whatever it is. And then you get the big resort with the pool and all sorts of other stuff. And you get to do the massive...
Please.
The massive hotel. So it's quite fun. I like the fact that you go from hotel to hotel. So when you've kind of done one... That wasn't orange juice anyway, was it? This is orange juice. Yeah, when you've kind of done one hotel and you're like, max that out now. That's good because you can move on to another one. There's a bit more stuff to do. It'd be the same thing every time, I suppose, throughout all of the hotels, but there's some other things. So I think what we'll leave. Let's go to the casino just to finish. I've not actually been to the casino, so this will be interesting. Don't know what we can do here. More lively than I expected it to be. Let's have a go on the slot machine, shall we? At $5, we could win... Well, that's our current money, isn't it? Hey, we won $15! Oh, actually, we'll leave that there. If you're a winner, you're not going to be a winner twice in a row, are you? What else can we do here? Blackjack. Let's have a $15 bet on just blackjack then. 9. 18. We're going to have to stay there. We can't gamble on 18, surely. Ah, 20. Never mind. Always a chance. Not much we could do, though. What else is there here? Blackjack, blackjack. Why is the dealer not wearing a shirt? What kind of casino is this? And just various slot machines. We can't actually play these ones. It's a shame we can't play roulette with it being here. What's upstairs? More poker tables. Interesting. And I think that is about it then. I've shown you more or less everything the game has to offer. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.